Good morning, and welcome to Redeemer Lutheran Church. I'm Pastor Gary Lodeholt. If I had daughters, I think Shiphrah and Puah are names I am unlikely to choose for them. As we wrap up this week of exploring Bible people you've never heard a sermon about, we're going to turn to these two women that we really don't know much about, but who, like Ittai the Gittite yesterday, were strong and bold and loyal to God in a courageous way. These two women were mentioned in the very first chapter of Exodus, and no one is sure if they were Hebrew or Egyptian. Anyway, the Hebrews were slaves in the land of Egypt, and the Pharaoh became convinced that there were too many of them. Perhaps he felt that they had grown so numerous that it was difficult to control them, or that if they started a rebellion, there were so many the rebellion might succeed. So the Pharaoh ordered that all male children of the Hebrews should be killed. So the king brought in the two midwives of the Hebrew people, Shiphrah and Puah, and told them that when they assisted with a birth, if the newborn was a boy, they were to kill him, but they were to allow the girls to live. That way, there would be a check on the growing population of Hebrews and the threat they posed. But Shiphrah and Puah feared God, the Bible tells us, and did not do as the Pharaoh had commanded them. Instead of killing the boys, they let them live. So the Pharaoh summoned them again and questioned them as to why they disobeyed his order. They must have been shaking in their sandals. This man had the power to kill them instantly. But Shiphrah and Puah were also clever. They said to the Pharaoh, "You don't understand. These Hebrew women are not like Egyptian women. They are vigorous and hardy, and when we are summoned, by the time we get there, the birth is already over and there's nothing we can do." The story wraps up with the observation that God dealt well with these two midwives after that, and the people continued to multiply. Shiphrah and Puah are powerful, though obscure, examples of doing what's right no matter what the cost. They are really heroes for the Jewish people. In Israel, I got to tour the Holocaust Museum to remember those who died under Nazi rule in Germany. On the grounds surrounding the museum, they have trees planted, living monuments to those who have been determined righteous Gentiles. One example would be Oskar Schindler, who saved the lives of thousands of Jews and others. Perhaps these women should have a monument there too. Thanks for watching, and remember to let this day belong to God.